Community and engagement are so important in the online classes. As a community college, especially, it is important because we have to offer the students the same opportunities and the same sense of socialization and education as they will receive in their face-to-face classes. Having been through the accreditation process before, the questions they ask and the things they look at, it becomes so important. And as we move into more and more online classes, we have to not only teach our students the material, but we have to socialize them to the workplace. The good news is the workplace is more often becoming an online, at-home workplace. So there's a certain percent that will be working the same as they're taking their classes. This is the future. So one of the things that I think is really important is for the student to hear my voice and to see my face in this class, to know that there's a real person, that I'm going to respond in a timely manner to their emails, to their questions, provide them feedback to their discussion questions. And one of the ways that I think is kind of fun, because I am teaching developmental students, which they need more help, more encouragement, and more engagement, because a certain percent of them probably will not make it. And I need to hold on to as many as I can because these students are underprepared to start college. And then we have the community college situation where we have the most diverse group of students that probably any of these students will ever see, because they're not the same ages, they don't have the same backgrounds, and they may not even be living in the same part of the world. So what I thought would be interesting is to have a series of discussion questions, and it's kind of fun coming up with fun questions. They're usually what I use as icebreakers in my face-to-face classes. So this is one of my sample discussion questions, and each student will respond to this question with a number, and what they need to do is think of a number, double it, add 10, half that number, and take away the original number. And they each need to post their answer. Well, the fun part of this is that I've got the tool turned on that you cannot see the other person's answer until you respond. And all of them should come out with the number 5. And that's the way this works. It's called algebra magic. So you're going to think of a number, write it down, double it, add 10, half it, take away the original number, and what is your number? They all should come up with 5. How this works is your number is going to be X. This is all basic algebra, things that we do in the second module of the course. We're going to double your number. It's going to be 2x. You're going to add 10, and that's 2x plus 10. You're going to half it, and then you're going to take away your original number. So what we do is we take a real life situation that they can come up with the number themselves easily. They're all going to see that they get the same number, and then I'll post this explanation. And we have an equation. And we work the equation just like we would a regular equation in class to solve for x. And what we'll find is that everything cancels out except for x is equal to x, or you might even get 5 is equal to 5. And this is part of their exam as well. And it's all real numbers. So what we have is a real situation, an exam question in a discussion. And they'll have 1 point based upon their answer and 1 point based upon giving an explanation. Once all the students have posted, or I'll give them a time limit, I'll post the actual explanation. And it uses all the skills in the class. And I think these fun icebreakers, 1 a week or so, will be a fun way for people to respond to each other and have a little bit of fun with the class and also get to know each other's personalities. Thank you.